I'm Ava.
And I am Trudy.
I'm calling my girls, we gotta make a move just right this evening. We're not doing the left, do right, to please 'em. We gotta get it, but we gotta take it to the floor and move it. Follow me, girls, come where we rule. We'll take this night, leave 'em dreaming.
Alright, so we got, did we already tarot club? Oh, we got a tarot club. All the girls in the club and the boys in the club. Alright, so here we are. We're in the tarot club.
We made it.
We did, we made it. And this is the second month in the club.
Yes, we finally got a free pass.
Yes, so this month we'll be tarot clubbing with you at the end of this video. And this time we're celebrating air and water.
Air and water.
We'll be teaching you how to read those two elements of the minor arcana
Yes,
this month.
that's right.
And what we have done to make it really fun is we have interpreted the queens.
Oh yes, we had a photo shoot actually, where we played the part of those queens, all the queens actually.
Yes.
And we had such a good time. And Trudy, by the way, had a wonderful experience.
I did.
Tell them how.
Where I was able to take on the persona of the Queen of Swords, which I am.
She's the Queen of
I
Swords.
am a Gemini.
And she looked just like the card itself. It was really almost uncanny.
Yes, it was really uncanny. But the neat thing is, it's kind of like, I always say this, it's kind of like putting on a pair of shoes. When you dress in costume, you have sometimes these really interesting experiences. And so I got to really sort of feel what it would be like to actually embody the archetype of the Queen of Swords, the Air Queen. Yes.
What emotion most predominated the experience? Do you remember?
I do. I felt very unemotional.
Unemotional. Matter of fact.
Yes.
I see. Yes.
Yes,
That's
very.
exactly it.
But I did feel very
Strong.
royal.
Royal.
Like
Regal.
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 I felt regal. It was kind of a high.
Right.
There was a bit of a high that went along with that. Feeling like, you know, I could sort of
Powerful.
mandate an edict and all would
Obey.
obey. Yeah, that was it.
That's it. That's it.
That was really
All
cool.
the subjects would bow.
Yes, it's a high.
Yes.
I
No
like
wonder the queen has her little, you know, the wave.
The parade wave.
The parade wave. Because she knows she's a command and right. And
She's a commander.
She's the commander. That's it. All right. So
There you go. There's a little backstory to the element photo shoot that we did. We had a lot of fun with. Yeah.
We'll show you some of those photos.
Yes, in the book that we're publishing. For Christmas, it's true.
We're highly ambitious.
Wouldn't you like to have a coffee table book of Ava and Trudy embodying the queens and teaching you how to read the tarot so that you can show it off at your next dinner party?
It's going to be difficult to sell this to a publisher, but
I don't think so.
maybe not.
It's really cool. It's Ava and Trudy. We embody
That to be
tarot.
very,
We're the face of tarot. Let's see, sit Barnes and Noble.
Yes. Who knows?
You will. Okay. So let's go straight to the free 4-card spread for the month of September. And we're going to tell you exactly what we do here in Virtual Tarot. Okay, so we have a 4-card spread.
The first card is,
The overall environment of the month.
and the second card is your challenge or your obstacle.
Third card is the weather forecast. Will it rain? Will there be a tornado or sunny skies?
Yes, the surprise element of the month of September.
And the fourth card represents the outcome of the month. And of course we have the fifth card, which is, this is the second month we'll be doing that card. That is the council card, so please stay tuned. And watch, because at the end of this video, we're going to tell you how you can secure your key that will unlock this
the secret council card.
Yes.
The secret of the council card.
Well, our thing is we're doing the 4-card spread, however, you know, by mid-month, I watch these things over and over myself. And Ava decided that we needed this council card.
Just to help you, give you a different, a higher perspective on the reading, to make sense of it from a deeply personal level, you know? Yes.
So that's let's move on to last month's recap.
Let's move on to last month's recap for...
Here we are, ready to do
You know, oh, yeah.
Oh no, we already did that. Oh, we're cutting all that out. Okay, this is Cancer first. Here we go. Alright, so you ready for your reading?
Yes.
This is your free 4-card spread psychic prediction by Ava and Trudy for the month of September.
Free 4-card for you. Here it is.
Here we go. This is gonna be fun. Here we go.
I'm going.
Oh wow. Okay. So.
Alright.
So
First card in the position of the overview for the month of September for you, Cancer, is...
Okay. It is the 9 of Pentacles inverted. Yes. So the 9 of Pentacles in the upright, it's a little easier to describe. We have a woman who is very well-heeled, independent. She is well-to-do at this point. She's achieved financial stability and security, and maybe even some land or property. And this land would be in her name. She lives with pet birds.
She has enough to sustain herself and her pets.
That's right.
And she's independent.
Yes. She makes her own time.
She makes, yes. She stomps her own.
That's right. She has purple feet. But in the inverse, well, you know, this can mean a couple of different things.
Yes, a few ways to see it inverted.
Yes, and it could mean that you were not feeling very stable financially today, whereas perhaps yesterday you were much
you just come out of it.
more well-to-do. Yeah. It can also say, tell us that your investments perhaps have lessened, or the value of your investments have lessened.
Yes, that's true.
So if you have money in the stock market, maybe you're down on your investments. So go ahead.
Yes, I agree with that. That some of your, whether it was in something else outside of your home. But I was going to say that, you know, it could be very simple. Usually, this is someone who manages their home and their career very well. And it shows an imbalance here, where you may have to neglect one for the other. So that in order to bring in the money, you had to kind of neglect the home.
I can see that.
It's like ultra independence.
Right.
Where you become so immersed in garnering all that you need to sustain your home that you in fact neglect it.
Right.
And you become such an independent person that you no longer are even a part of the family, a part of the home situation.
Right. Or it can simply mean a loss of status.
It can sometimes mean a loss of status. But the woman is very capable with her material, her means by which she supports herself. She's very capable there. And when it's in verse, it's sort of to to me, a challenge of some sort towards her ability to sustain the lifestyle that she's used to.
Right. Well, it's
This
kind of
is
like
a
an
high
heiress.
life.
This is
Yes.
almost like an heiress.
Yes, like an heiress.
Yes.
So, you've lived at a high life, and you're finding it much more difficult to live at that same level.
Right.
But it was such a high level to begin with that it may have been excessive.
Right.
And you're being brought back down from that pedestal.
And you have to live sort of like the commoners.
The commoners. You're
Sorry.
here with
The plebes.
the plebes,
The peons.
proletariat.
That's right. Like us. You can hang out with us.
It's
That's
fun
okay.
down here.
Go Cancer. You like us.
Yes, yes.
She's a water sign. You guys would get along really well.
We would. We can go thrifting.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
It'll be
You can
fun.
go to Goodwill. It's really cool. All right.
All right.
Next card. Next card.
You're right. Exactly.
In the position of, say that one more time because I like when you say that.
Trudy's right.
Oh, yeah. No. Okay, so in the position of challenge, we have the Five of Pentacles, which is the bag lady card.
This is it.
This
So
is
it makes
it.
sense, doesn't it?
Yes, but that is your challenge to realize that just because you may not be as well heeled as you were in the past, that does not mean that you are a bag lady. There's a big
No.
difference. That's right.
And maybe this is just, you need to realize your spiritual, not potential, but those things in yourself that have been neglected for
That
spiritual.
Push it away.
Push it away because you're too busy, gratifying your material needs. And so the challenge is to
Reclaim your spiritual wealth.
reclaim the spiritual wealth.
Because that's what's been lost.
Yes. Along with the money.
Well, that was lost a long time ago.
Yes.
The money was recently lost. But actually, it may just be everything is relative.
Everything is wrong, right? When I traveled in my youth, and I would visit countries like Hungary, which was a relatively poor country at the time I visited when I was younger. What I noticed was the people in Hungary didn't have very much money at all. They used to live in these small little rooms, like maybe the most a person would have is about 2 or 3 rooms. And their meals would be all home cooked.
Oh, wow.
And they had beautiful little goblets where they make their own wine. They do. I have never experienced a happier people. And when I went back to America with all the magnificent homes and cars, you could see on the faces of the people how pulled down they were, because no amount of material things could feed the spirit that makes you truly happy. And that's the lesson of this card, is to appreciate the simple things, love, the beauty of flowers, the beauty of the earth itself, and to appreciate gratitude is the emotion that brings you closer to God.
That's right. That's right. Easier said than done when you're losing in the stock market. Or when you have to sell off part of your property to pay the taxes.
I imagine that's true. But
Of the unexpected,
we have, much better.
the Nine of Cups
Reversed. Oh, this is good. Because,
Well, okay, go ahead.
well, generally, this is the cup of excess, of overindulging, too much food, too much wine, too much.
That is true.
Drowning your sorrows in alcohol or this or that or the other thing. And in reverse, it says that unexpectedly you're able not to do that. So that perhaps there's the temptation that there is, you know, the parties continue or this continues, or maybe that the emotional.
So this is loss of lifestyle.
Yes, again, loss of lifestyle.
This is loss of status.
Right. And something is pointing to the fact that you need this month to very much turn your attention inward.
Yes.
And to rediscover a spiritual core that you may have neglected due to material preoccupation.
Right, because this is the fat and happy card.
The fat and happy
And
card.
unexpectedly, you're not fat and happy.
No.
Which means fat doesn't mean you're necessarily plump. It can mean
Right.
that you have a fat wallet.
You can't overindulge.
Right. You're used to the fat of the land.
You are.
The good life.
Right. And
unexpectedly,
unexpectedly,
the good life is the rug is pulled out.
a little
underneath
bit,
you.
a little bit. I've got to see the last card.
Yes. Okay, so in the position of the outcome of the month, we have the Page of Wands.
Alright, so you need to go out and seek a completely different and new passion, a new creative idea. You need to initiate a new creative idea. You need to get creative, is what this says. And this is the card of
I like that. Get creative.
get creative. Because instead of sitting around and bemoaning the fact of, oh, well,
I'm
I'm
gonna be
not.
a bad way.
Yes, right,
I'm gonna run around with my shopping cart, cat.
right.
Yeah, it's not that dire.
No,
It's not.
you need a new passion of some sort to
Yes.
drive you.
Right.
You need to look for something absolutely fresh to get you out of this whole syndrome of where you're feeling like you've lost.
Right. So you can see some growth. It's probably not the kind of growth you're used to seeing because it looks like before it was, you know, like a plantation
Yes.
worth of growth. And now there's like this little, on your windowsill, you've got this little, you know, violet or some little plant that you're watching grow. I mean, it's just that different, but it's still beautiful.
Yes. This to me is also very much like these ones, you know, and in that it is also about the planting of a new idea, a new offer, and you're at the sort of the beginning of a brand new passion that you may have. It may not have occurred to you before that this was possible, that something was possible. Maybe because it takes so much mental and emotional energy to sustain a certain lifestyle that you neglected these fledgling ideas, fledgling passions that were within you, and with all the rest of it sort of becoming less important to you,
Right.
then
You can focus more
you can focus
on
more.
your passion, your true passion, instead of taking care of others,
or your home,
your
all the
responsibilities,
responsibilities, and or even the regalia,
feeding that.
feeding the regalia,
Yeah, feeding it.
which takes an enormous amount of effort. If you,
This is great because you can just say, I can't afford it.
I can't afford it, so
I'm
therefore
sorry.
I'm doing what I wanted to do in the first place.
Right.
So what I really wanted to do was this.
Right. And the cool thing about it is it takes your attention away from this, you know, sense of, oh gosh, I'm, you know, gonna have to live outside in my car or whatever, which is absolutely probably unfounded.
Well,
Instead of,
I know I have to do that.
yeah, but instead of attending to those types of thoughts, that spiritual impoverishment, you see this guy is looking at, I mean, he's transfixed.
Yeah, he's transfixed on the wand. So
Yeah.
this is the first time he's really paid attention to it.
Right.
He says, wow, here it is.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Actually have passion for this.
I have passion for this. Whatever it is, well, isn't this amazing?
It can be a simple thing.
Right. And so all that effort to maintain my fabulousness was really a lot of wasted energy.
Right.
In fact,
It's
because
like simple living. That's what
Simple
it reminds me of that. That's what it is, simple living.
simple living, and in simple living, you discover within yourself really these beautiful, latent.
Right. And you only need one wand.
You only need one,
Just the one.
right?
That's great. I love it. What a pretty reading.
Yes,
It's really pretty.
it is.
Simplify, simplify.
Simplify.
Do not worry, because that is actually in vogue right now. Like living in small spaces,
Yes.
living a simple lifestyle, living in almost
How would
monastic
you like to
lifestyle.
live? Have you ever thought of living in one of those small little houses that you see all the
Yeah,
time?
I have.
Yeah. It
I would
seems
feel-
like
I feel fine with that.
I would feel fine.
I mean, it's not as if I live in a palace now.
No. I live in a very small place myself.
It's cozy.
It's cozy, and really it allows you to go out and to experience the beauty of nature
Right.
because you're not constantly having to worry about
Right.
what is in the home.
Right. You don't have to caretake the museum, actually.
Which is what most homes are, museums.
They become museums.
Right.
So,
Oh,
reading Cancer.
we wish you the best.
Yes, stay tuned for your monthly council card. Find out how you can get it at the end of the month. I think it's
It's the secret key to unlock this particular reading. So please, the key will be presented to you at somewhere below us. Or
yeah, the 15th of the month. Well, actually, we'll stay tuned.
Yes, stay tuned.
tell you how to get it. There you go.
That's all there needs to be said.
How about that?
All
Okay.
right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. So thanks for tuning in.
Thank you for coming to our oracle table.
And this month, it's this really cool white knoll table from the 1960s. It's original, not IKEA. Just wanted to let you know that.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
this is a cool table.
It's huge.
So thanks for tuning in and visiting us here at the Tarot Club. Don't forget to stay tuned because
We have a wonderful mini documentary on the cups
and air.
and air.
Yes, so you're going to learn this month how to read those two elements, those two suits. And after that, stay tuned. We'll let you know how to get your council key for the month, which we will release.
Secret council key.
That's right.
Because it opens up the secret of the reading. That's what it really does. The
Yes.
spiritual secret of the reading.
So this will be released around 15th of the month. It will unlock the 4-card spread, which is what she just said. And so we appreciate that very much. We would also like to say, if you haven't already done this, please share
Oh, yes.
our channel with your friends. Like if you have a lot of Facebook friends or Instagram friends,
Oh, yes. Please.
Please share us
wherever you can. so
if you
that-
like us.
Yes. We're trying to get to a certain level of subscriptions.
10,000.
10,000. We might as well tell them. Yes, 10,000.
Yeah, it's not that many.
We should make one of those thermometer things with 10,000 at the top, and then it'll get inch closer and closer.
Oh.
That would be fun. That way you can see at home exactly
All they have to do is look at the channel.
It's not as much fun, but all right.
Well, I don't know.
Pisces. Yeah.
That seems like a fundraiser.
Oh, that's sort of like that.
But anyway, you guys know how many subscriptions we have.
Yes.
And I'll go ahead and make a thermometer
No,
for her.
don't make anything.
But anyway,
Forget it.
just share. We're just.
She works so hard.
Yeah.
She doesn't need any more work.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
I'm
an
an elf
editor.
though, so it doesn't really matter. Look at me, I have my elf hat on.
She loves these hats. I don't know what it is.
So please share, that's the main thing. And we're trying to really work on our Instagram feed. So if you have any celebrity friends, or if you're a celebrity, follow us and then share us out, okay? That's the easiest way to get subscriptions.
That's true.
So Gwyneth Paltrow, if you're out there, Angelina Jolie, if you're out there.
Yes, she's also a Gemini.
Oh, who else? I don't care. Even if you're a B celebrity, even if you're an F celebrity, follow us and share us with your friends. And I think that's pretty much covers it for the month of September.
Yes, I think so. We mentioned the prop closet before.
We did mention the prop closet. And if you'd like to send a video, we have quite a few fan videos, but we're going to go ahead and do a new fan video contest, but probably not until next month.
Yeah, not for a while. We have a lot on our plate.
Right.
Right at the moment.
What would we try and go to Fashion Week and all?
A whole lot.
I'm myopic. So, so anyway, thanks for showing up. We'll see you in the month of September.
Bye.
Hello and welcome to Virtual Tarot's Learn to Read the Tarot video. The tarot is a sacred and ancient esoteric tool which, with its many layers of symbols, brings about a better understanding of your situation, your life, and purpose. It can help illuminate any aspect of your life and even guide you onto your true path to enlightenment and reconnection with the divine. When you start to learn the tarot cards, it's best to get an overall feel for what each card means in a few simple words or with short sentences. By familiarizing yourself with each card's general meaning and intent, you can then eventually learn and explore each card's symbols more deeply. We begin with the 22 cards of the Major Arcana.
The Fool. Take a risk. Trust yourself. Follow a new path. Keep the faith. The Magician. Positive initiative. Creative inspiration. Concentration and getting it done. High Priestess. Listen to your gut. Hidden truth. Surrender to your art. Subconscious impulses. The Empress. Sensual expression. Pregnant with new possibilities. Nurturing yourself and those you love. The Emperor. Protect and provide. Setting rules. Drive and ambition. Leading with confidence. The Hierophant. Seeking counsel. adopting a traditional value system, exploring your heritage. The Lovers. Choice between the known and the unknown, balancing the intellect with the heart. Who do you love and why? The Chariot. Focusing your drive and your ambition, uniting mind, body, and spirit to succeed, following the straight and narrow road to your goal. Justice. Fair and impartial assessment. Evaluate the consequences before you decide, accepting responsibility for the outcome. The Hermit. Who you are is really the question. Deep reflection on all aspects of the situation, turning your attention towards spiritual things. The Wheel of Fortune. A new stage emerges. Accept that all things change. Things may be out of your control for now. Good luck is in your future. Strength. Believe in yourself. Use honesty. Use honey and not vinegar to subdue your opponent. Face your fears and go for it. The Hanged Man. Step outside the box. Things are in limbo. Something of value may have to be sacrificed. Death. The close of an era. Shedding the old and growing into the new. A complete transformation is about to take place. Temperance. Taking the path between two extremes. Art is your salvation. Compelled by the chemistry of what you love. The Devil. Surrender to your passions. You have as many masters as you have vices. A power struggle. The Tower. Cataclysmic forces bring absolute change. The dam breaks and releases pent-up energy. What was built on a weak foundation suddenly falls. The Star. Faith and hope is restored. Helping others can heal you. Spirit guides you forward. The Moon. Caught in a web of illusions, your imagination runs away with you. Everything is not as it seems. The Sun. The light of a new understanding. Pure joy. Success at last. Say yes to life. Judgment. Clear judgment must be used. At the crossroad, which way will you go? Freedom will be the consequence of the right choice. An epiphany. The World. Accept the applause for a job well done. You have crossed the finish line. A new life. New goals. Great joy.
Watch this video over and over until you can look at the cards and recall what they mean without the help of this video guide. We at Virtual Tarot want to help you to understand the cards so that you can begin to awaken to the enormous spiritual potentials sleeping within you. Start with a 4-card spread after you learn the cards. And you can come to our video channel, Virtual Tarot, and learn our classic 4-card spread, which we use to forecast for all 12 astrological signs each month. Please go to our YouTube channel, Virtual Tarot, to learn our classic 4-card spread with Ava and Trudy. Enjoy.
How come my girls, we gotta make a move just right this evening? We're not doing the left, left, do right, right, we rule, we'll take this night, leave them dreaming. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls just dress it on up and walk it out like you feel it. Loosen the curls by working those heels and stomp down like you mean it. Rocking all the girls with the muscle in your chest and work it till you're sweating. Take it all back, don't let them have that. We be the girls' girl, trendsetting. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. Come on, stand up. Be the first one to hit the floor and stand up. Gotta make it hot, no one can touch ya. Stand up. Inhibitions will break this crowd down. Stand up. Put a drink down, come join this round. And all the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. How come my girls, we gotta make a move just right this evening? We're not doing the left, do right to please 'em. We gotta get it, but we gotta take it to the floor and move it. Follow me, girls, come where we rule. We'll take this night, leave 'em dreaming. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls just dress it on up and walk it out like you feel it. Loosen the curls by working those heels and stomp down like you mean it. Rocking all the girls with the muscle in your chest and work it till you're sweating. Take it all back, don't let them have that. We be the girls' girl, trendsetting. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. Come on, stand up. Be the first one to hit the floor and stand up. Gotta make it hot, no one can touch ya. Stand up. Inhibitions will break this crowd down. Stand up. Put a drink down, come join this round. And all the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side.